Today on My Thousand Weddings, I am planning an intimate celebration in Ravello, one of the most beautiful towns of the Amalfi Coast in Italy. The iconic Belmont Hotel Caruso will host this wedding for our couple from Australia. I will have to deal with a makeup artist not showing up at the last moment and will be saved by the best professionals of the region. They will help me assure that Fairley and Mitchell have the day of their lives. Welcome to this episode of My Thousand Weddings. Today we are in Italy. From a wedding in Montenegro last night, I hurried to Bari in the beautiful region of Puglia. However, the wedding I flew in for will take place on the Amalfi Coast, on the other side of the Apennine Peninsula. Luckily, it's just a 2-hour drive. On the way to Amalfi, I am picking up one of the best wedding photographers in Europe, who lands in Naples airport. High season for weddings on the old continent starts in April and goes well into October. During this period, many of the great professionals like Sergei find themselves in a new country each second day. In Greece, Italy, France or Austria, I always feel lucky when our paths cross. It's almost midnight and time to catch a couple of hours of sleep. It's 5 a.m. and this is the time you have to wake up to get the best flowers. We are going to the flower market. The local flower market is the best place to get the fresh cut flowers. Let's get going. The majority of flower supplies in the whole world passes through the Netherlands, and almost everything that you see in wedding decorations made a stop in Holland. There are still some regions where local production is available. Campania in Italy is one of such places. We are really lucky because this way we will create centerpieces and ceremony decoration with fresh flowers cut less than 48 hours ago. The only downside, the flower market works from 4:30 to 7 a.m. Early bird catches the worm. We have arrived at the local flower market and will now make our choice. I rarely take care of flower procurement myself because it's impossible to transport the usual volumes of flowers in the cars I rent. They often don't fit even in standard vans. But for a small wedding like this, I never miss an opportunity to personally select the best stems for our clients. It's May, and in addition to the local garden roses, I am buying tender white peonies and ranunculus that will look great in the bridal bouquet and in the table centerpiece. After 2 hours at the market, we are going to the Amalfi Coast to deliver the flowers to our florist. During the summer, this road is clogged with a permanent traffic jam in both directions. What a pleasure to drive here in spring, when the hordes of tourists are just planning their trips and only some locals are still up at this time. Each turn offers new stunning sights and hides a new village. Positano offers some of the most postcard views on the Amalfi Coast. It was founded in the 9th century, initially home to Roman villas, now a popular destination of international jet set. Pirate attacks on Amalfi Coast were quite regular, so the whole coast was protected by over 30 defensive towers constructed between 9th and 17th centuries. The Amalfi Coast borrowed its name from Amalfi town, located by the sea, which has a rich history full of glory. Dominating the hill above Amalfi is Ravello. It offers the most beautiful views of the coast. Home to gorgeous Villa Cimbrone, Ruffalo and majestic Belmont Hotel Caruso, where this wedding will take place. Initially a palazzo built by a Roman family shipwrecked on the shore 350 meters beneath its location on their way to Byzantium, it first became a hotel in 1893. Its location, history, original frescoes, gardens and stunning views attracted Greta Garbo, Gina Lollobrigida, Jackie Kennedy, Dustin Hoffman and numerous other stars. Tomorrow it will host the wedding of Fairley and Mitchell, who came all the way from Australia's Gold Coast. There will be just 8 persons at this wedding, and the decorations budget is quite limited. As local vendors charge a significant premium, we brought over a florist from another region to deliver a superb value for money. He is now working on the compositions for the ceremony table and chairs and will keep them in a special solution that will help the flowers display their full beauty tomorrow. The bridal bouquet gets the most meticulous attention and is crowned with a little vintage-looking brooch. Tomorrow is the big day for our couple, so it's time to relax a bit. The morning starts early, as we need to deliver the flowers to the venue before the heat of the day can damage them. Today, I am helping our florist get everything in place. I always try to find a moment to enjoy the beauty of the places where Magic Day plans weddings. The garden here is just breathtaking. Fairley is staying in a beautiful boutique hotel called Villa Amore. She is having a great time on the rooftop with her maid of honor. As it sometimes happens, we had an unfortunate turn of events with the local hairstylist and makeup artist not coming to the booking that he took. Therefore, I had quite a stressful moment of looking for another substitute hairstylist and makeup artist at the last moment. I was lucky to get the best ones. Actually, we are having the heavy artillery coming to our help, and it's Gerardo, who is located right here in Ravello. He is one of the most professional hairstylists here on the Amalfi Coast. We also have Nikki, an amazing makeup artist, who just called me to say that she did the usual 2-hour drive from Sorrento in 80 minutes and is coming up to meet Fairley. Despite all the issues, we will be back on track and everything will be perfect. I can't stop admiring the views here in Ravello, no matter how many times I visit. Fairley enjoys her portrait session with Sergei, and our team is working on the decorations. The unusual floristics of the ceremony highlight the unity of the couple but don't obstruct the view. All flowers have a meaning to them. We use gillyflower, native to the Mediterranean, to create accents. Several varieties of eucalyptus leaves, native to Australia, serve as the core volume builder of all decorations. We'll keep the stylish table uncovered, just adding a long composition with some lace framing it. The airy dress trail decoration of the chairs add a luxurious touch to the setting. A very clean tablescape and stationery resonating with the olive branches above. The decorations are ready, the table is set. Fairley and Mitchell are having fun at their photo and video session with Sergey and our videographer Valerio, who are capturing their love on backdrops of the most charming locations in Ravello. Our couple asked me to officiate their ceremony. It's a great honor that I couldn't refuse. The guests have gathered. We will now invite them to take their places at the ceremony, and our beautiful bride will take this passage to join them. It's a rare privilege to be part of an intimate wedding where only the closest 6 relatives and friends were invited to. I really loved the purity of emotions at this ceremony. Smiles, laughter and tears of joy made it unforgettable for everybody present. In the dusk, the reception looks perfectly cozy and warm. Impeccable service, delicious food and superb wine are always guaranteed at a Belmont Caruso wedding. The traditional posteggio napoletana is the ideal type of soundtrack for a wedding on the Amalfi Coast. Fairley and Mitchell and their guests are enjoying the romantic atmosphere of their wedding dinner here at Belmont Hotel Caruso in Ravello. I really loved working with this couple. I hope we will be able to stay friends, as we do with many of our clients. And now it's time to go. I have to catch the plane, because tomorrow I have another wedding to take care of. Bye! See you in the next episode!